My name is Brian Birch. I'm an independent finance consultant for insurance. This is about business analysis and finance change. In changing finance systems, one looks at the as is position, the current position, and the to be position, the future position. It's quite common to look at to analyze the current position and then after that think about the future position. In some aspects, it may be useful to think about the future and then think about what needs to change to get there. There may be many systems that need to be considered for finance change. There may be quite a few general ledgers. There could be policy admin systems, source systems, data reference material systems. There could be a subledger as well as a general ledger. There'll be reporting systems, there'll be Excel, and there'll be other user interfaces. There may be specialist systems to get particular underwriting or claims information. There's a range of KPIs, key performance indicators, to be looked at in insurance. One may look at capital, profits and costs. One also may look at where those cash flows came from. You may look at the legal entities or the books of business. Also, there may be several accounting methods to look at. There can be US GAAP, UK GAAP, Lloyd's methods, IFRS 17 and Solvency 2. Some of these may need to be reconciled, and that in itself can create quite a web of accounting to be looked at, reconciled, and be able to report on any or all of those. In user acceptance testing, I would expect to be looking at the data, looking at the processes, seeing that particular scenarios or test data was able to make it through from an early stage to the end result to mimic particular cases and a representative sample of cases of processes and data to be able to go through the proposed system. For user stories, one may look at a user such as and invent a way of saying it as a reporting accountant. When I need to report on Solvency 2 or on Lloyd's reinsurance reporting, then I need, and it'll say particular information. So that in that instance, that person needs particular things and one needs to adapt the project to meet those requirements. There may be functional or non-functional specifications, how to get the right numbers through, or making things error-free or fast enough. There's a range of data that's needed for finance systems. There'll be particular characteristics, particular rules that go along with that data, and one may need to track the flow and the nature of how that data changes throughout a process. Also, there'll be requirements at the end for how that data needs to look. In the Lloyd's market, there will be specialized risks, their own reporting methods and reports. There will be different systems that need to be connected, and there'll be particular terms terminology that needs to be understood. If a business case needs to be offered for a particular piece of change, which is often the case, then one needs to look at the costs, the benefits, the steps involved, the team involved, and the sort of dependencies and controls that will be able to ensure that that investment is used wisely. If these points are important to you, then please contact me on LinkedIn, Brian Birch, on the address given.